you guys and welcome back to another video. Welcome to some more Very Veggie challenge in The Sims 4. This is going to be episode 2 of the Squash Gen with our little Sim Blossom who just aged up into a child. So she's going to start making some friends and she's also going to start getting really good at video games. I want her to work on that a lot in this video. She can invite her friends over. And then we're also going to start going to school and meeting some new little kids our age. Here's a quick little fit check before we get into the game. We've got lots of pink going on today. Pink nails, lips, blush. So I did my lights to match. Here's my little dress. It's like a little baby doll dress with a cute little rose in the center here with these little feathery heels. I just thrifted this dress recently and I thought it was really cute. I don't usually go for like a baby doll style because it has such like a high waist, or basically none, which isn't, I like a very structured waist style of dress, but I thought it was cute either way, so I couldn't pass it up. So we are here at the playground in Gibby Point. We were aging up our little Blossom and she's playing on her playground here. She started talking to a couple of kids, well, one of them. So we started making a friend right here in Michael. Oh, this is cute, adding to the friend group. So this is her first little friend. So I kind of want this girly. Here's someone called Brittany. Okay, she's also our age. Oh my gosh, this Brittany kid, her mom is Alexis Cruz, who Alexis was, oh, she's kind of sad, but Alexis was, let's introduce ourselves to her. Alexis was one of Aubrey's friends. And then her aspiration, she wants to play pretend in a treehouse and up her creativity skill. What I want her to do is, she does not have a video game thing right now. They do have a computer, so she can start playing some little games on the computer. But I think what she should do is go over to one of her friends' houses, and then they may have a video game console there that she can start learning how to play video games, and then she can ask her parents to get her one. And I don't know if they would be like maybe against it at the beginning a little bit, because why is she sick? Why is she nauseous? What? Maybe she's getting motion sick from playing on the swings. But her parents are very outdoorsy. I don't know if they would subscribe to the idea of video games. So I feel like she may have to go to her friends' houses to play them at the beginning, or just like sneak them on the computer. She already wants to play video games and she's getting kind of sleepy. I'll pin this one and she can play them on the computer when she gets back home. Okay, we can go ahead and head on back home. Okay, why don't you come in here and get on this little laptop here and she can play Sims Forever, Sims Scuffle, or Blick Block. Let's see what Sim Scuffle is. She has discovered the world of video games. She's playing her little, oh my gosh, she's just like destroying cities. That's crazy. Okay, she's gonna need a little child-sized bed, and we can get rid of her toddler stuff as well. So like this and this, and a lot of these little things. And then I'll probably put her bed, like, maybe I can give her like a big double bed. I never give my children like a bigger sized bed, but that's because I usually don't have like the space. But she's got a pretty good sized room. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute. Let's give her this one. Okay, it is 10:30 at night and she does have school in the morning, so she's a bit too preoccupied with her games. So I'm gonna need to tell her to go to sleep. I guess I can't influence her. I just have to go and put her to bed. And she actually is glad that I reminded her to go to sleep. Okay, well, wrong bed, Blossom. Literally, what the hell? That's not your bed. Here, tell her to go to sleep in this one, her nice new fancy bed. He's gonna tuck her in real quick. Good night, Blossom. Sweet dreams, and then you get to go to your first day of grade school tomorrow, and she can meet lots of little friends there as well, but I do want her to work on her grades also because she has to get into college, so she's gonna be really into grades, but I want her to be like equally as sociable. We're gonna get up bright and early Tuesday morning so that we can cook Blossom a special little first day of school breakfast. We're gonna make her some pancakes. Oh my gosh, her cute little bed that I love so much is actually really uncomfortable. Oh, that sucks. I wanted to keep this one. Here's her first day of school pancakes. The dog is begging for some. Ziggy, you don't get any pancakes. I'm sorry. This is her little outfit for first day of school. I think it's so cute. I think that dress is adorable. She, of course, is yellow, but I also kind of want to throw some pink in there. Like mostly pastel yellow, but then we can throw some other pastels in there with it. Some pastel pink, pastel blue every now and again. Okay, she is off to her very first day. And she is going to, let's like study. Well, she'd probably like maybe make friends for a little while and then she can study for like the afternoon. Oh my gosh, Carmen decided to come out here and mourn little Fritter. She's very sad about losing him, losing both of them actually. Sierra, we do have 12 days left on Sierra, so we got a bit more time with Sierra. And we also have our new little baby Dusty who's running around the field. Okay, Blossom is back home from school. She is very happy. She wants to find a collectible and she wants to play some hide and seek. We made one friend friend. We met Chastity at school here. Let me see where my other friends lives. Brittany lives in Windenburg, and this little kid lives in Tomarang. Okay, here's Brittany. I'll give her some little updated outfits real quick. Okay, so I guess her parent is not the Alexis that... I swear, hold on, this is a completely different sim. This is not the Alexis I was picturing. Was that sim's name not Alexis? Was it Alexa? The sim that was friends with Aubrey? And then here's our other little friend, Michael. I thought the sim was a boy because of the name, but she's a little girl and she lives just with her mom. And I think she's real cute. Okay, let's send each of our new friends a little text message. I think one of them is actually... Oh, Michael's actually here. Oh my gosh, she is so sad. But she's actually like kind of... She's not on the lot, but she's in the little area. Let me see if she'll hang out with me for a little while. Oh, look at these two. They're both wearing yellow, which is real cute. And they both have little pigtails on. Okay, she said yes. Let me try to cheer her up. I don't know why she's so sad. We're playing some make-believe. Let's tell her some unbelievable stories. Let's enthuse about candy. And can I talk about geeky things, or is it only with other geeky sims? I guess it can only be with other geeky sims, but I can talk about toys. Let's ask her to play hide and seek. There's plenty of places here to hide. Okay, and then back at home here, I think that in order to try to get Blossom to do more outdoorsy stuff and less computer stuff, they're gonna buy her a little tree house. Let's put the tree house kind of in the middle here, like where it's close to the house, but not, you know, right up against it. And then the grown-ups do have to start building it. So Myron can head out here and he can start putting it together for little Blossom and all of her friends. Okay, oh my gosh, there are so many places to hide, and she chose to hide underneath a box. Right out in the open where I could see. Oh my gosh, the little chicken that I put the hat on is dying. Do I get my little hat back? Does it go back in my inventory? I can put it on someone else? Yep, they do give it back. Well, let's stick it out on one of these other chickens then. Let's put it on this one right here. And her friends would probably really love hanging out at her house because they have so many animals. We have such a big yard. We even have our own little pond and a tree house. But she would probably rather hang out at their houses because at least one of them I'm gonna give the little video game console. So whoever's house we go to first, I'll just stick that in their house, and that's gonna be her first way to actually play video games on a console as opposed to like a computer. So she's gonna be wanting to go over to their house all the time, or just beg her parents to get her one. Okay, it's 10 p.m. It's getting really late. I figure Michael probably has to head home, so we can finish our treehouse in the morning, or maybe Myron can just kind of work through the night. Ooh, okay, Myron did finish the treehouse. So it's all ready to play, and tomorrow when we get home, maybe we can even put some little decorations up here. Well, Blossom can do all that when she gets home. Carmen's made Blossom a little sack lunch for school today, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because she doesn't have time for breakfast every morning, especially because she went to bed so late last night. So on the days that she can't, you know, eat breakfast with us, we can just send her off with a little lunch. And she lost her first loose tooth. Oh, I like this little outfit that she put on. So one of her little front teeth is missing. Also, I have a little Blossom colored beverage today. It's like a perfectly pastel yellow. It's one of the special like summer edition Red Bulls. It's lime flavored and it's really, really good. Okay, Blossom invited Michael over from school today. She is really tense. So she was studying all day long. She didn't raise up her grades, but she just got really stressed from it. I don't know why her performance hasn't like gone up. Oh my gosh, the freaking animals are fighting. Stop. Okay, let's invite our other friend over. Let's invite Brittany. And then we can go out and play on our treehouse for a little while. Let's play Space Explorers let's do Brittany because we're closer with Michael, so I wanna up our friendship with Brittany a little bit. Wait, why can't we get in the treehouse? What? Oh, because someone else. Okay. Everyone come over here. Oh, look, she's like jumping around like as if she's on zero gravity. And we got our little helmet on. We're like driving a little spaceship. And there's aliens and there's planets and there's other spacemen. There's other space people as well. I wish like my friends would also dress up, but I think I can just play pretend. I can play pretend like with one of my friends, can't I? Let's do pirates this time. Byron has cooked us some campfire spuds for dinner, so everyone can come out here and get a little serving. Are my friends seriously leaving right when dinner is served? Are you kidding me? That's so rude. They both just left right before we were able to get dinner. I guess they had to go back home and eat dinner. But tomorrow when we get off from... Oh my gosh, she's about to shout forbidden words. Squash, what the hell? Why are you eating my food? No, don't eat the potatoes. It's not for you. Okay. Squash has learned to not eat people food. Yay. Okay. And now that he's learned to not eat people food, I'm going to give him a little treat. I'm going to give him some food. Okay. She is kind of, she's a bit tense. She needs some fun. She needs some amusement. So let's put these away in the refrigerator. Then we can go sit here and play some video games for a few minutes before we go to sleep. Let's play Sims Forever. But then when we get off of school tomorrow, I want to go to one of our friends' houses and check out where they live and see if they have anything fun to play with. Oh my gosh, Z has left again. This freaking dog. Now I have to, I can influence Blossom to go to sleep. She seems to be ignoring me a little bit in favor of her games. Okay, Blossom, you do actually need to go to sleep. It's really, really late. Okay, she said yes. She's very, very sleepy anyway, but she's too energized right now. She's way too excited to like go to sleep on her own. She has to be reminded. Okay, and Carmen's gonna go and tuck her in tonight. And then tomorrow, whenever we get off of school, she'll have to, when we go and visit our friend tomorrow, which whoever's house we end up going to, Carmen would want to go along because she doesn't know these people. She doesn't know their parents or anything like that. But she's too much of a loner, I think, so she would probably send Myra on instead. And we can send Blossom to school this morning with one of the little baked potatoes that we made on the grill last night. And she was too tense yesterday. She worked too hard in school. So I think I'll have her do a little bit of a mixture again. I had her study hard the whole day. So maybe this time she can make friends in the morning and then we'll do her studying in the afternoon again. Oh my gosh, she started a food fight in the cafeteria, causing most of the students to join, and we're still cleaning it up. Blossom, why would you do that? You have to help clean up all the food, all the mess that you made. And she's met Katrina while at school. Okay. Blossom's inviting over Brittany, so maybe it's her house we should go to. Her lunch was packed with love. There's nothing like a yummy home-cooked meal made with tender care, packed in a brown sack. She was so happy because of her little baked potato, but now she needs to take a bath really quickly, and then we can go over and visit Brittany's house. And let me see who else she met in school. She met Neil. She met Neil Larson, and she met Katrina right here, who is a bit more my age. Neil's a bit older, so he'll be aging up like way before we do, so I probably won't stay friends with him. Same with like Chastity, the girl we met yesterday. She already aged up into a teen, so but Katrina, we can be friends with Katrina, and she lives in Oasis Springs. Carmen's been entering more horse competitions with Sierra, so we're winning some more gold medals that we can put up on in our little trophy room here. We have one gold medal there, and then we have a silver medal and another silver medal, another gold medal. Okay, yay, look at all of my trophies. I want to put my marriage certificate, Carmen and Myron's marriage certificate. I'll put it up on the wall right here in the kitchen, or the dining room, I guess. We'll stick it right there, and then we can reminisce about our wedding. Okay, Blossom wants to go over and visit Brittany's house. I think we're gonna go and visit Brittany. So Oasis Springs is where our new friend lives, the new girl that we met. Oh my gosh, she lives in this fancy like 2-story house. Whoa. Well, okay, I need to befriend her. I want to go to that fancy house. Oh, but one of her parents is evil. But okay, so this is the other girl's house, so we'll visit that one as well. But then Brittany lives in Windenburg. She lives in one of these right here. She lives in this is also a big fancy house here. So we're going to go and visit this one, and we're going to bring along Myron and of course Brittany, and then we can invite Michael to come with us as well. And Katrina, sure. We can invite all 3 of our new friends. Oh my gosh, look at this fancy house. It's got a big old giant swimming pool. Can I go and knock on the door? Oh my gosh, there's graves. Can I knock on the door? Wait, hold on. We've been to this house before. Oh, that's so funny. We have been to this house because Philippe Bjergsen was someone that Aubrey, she didn't like date him. Well, maybe she did. Maybe she dated him for like a very short amount of time. Maybe he was one of the ones that she was caught cheating on. I don't remember exactly. What is Pepper? I don't know exactly what Pepper is. Was Pepper an animal? I want to display the gravestone as the correct thing, but I don't know what type of creature this was. Okay, we'll just put all the urns up off the ground. Let's head inside and introduce ourselves to, ooh, Katrina loves mysteries and discovering secrets. Interesting. Let me make a little group with just me and my friends. And then we can go and play some. So we have a nice swimming pool, but I think it's too cold to swim. Well, it's warm. But look at these fancy rooms we've got. So I'm assuming one of them is Brittany's. I don't know which one. And then there's a second story. Whichever room has a TV. This is a big, like, very empty, weird looking bedroom. Imagine sleeping in the middle of a room like that. That's odd. That's very odd. Okay, here's the TV. So maybe we should move the gravestones so we're not staring at them the whole time we're playing our video games. Okay, and we'll put it right there beside the TV. And then Brittany can show us whatever her favorite games are. I want to play something together. Let's play Void Critters together. And then these are all the grown-ups in the household. Who are her parents? Alexis as her parent. Let me introduce myself to Alexis. Howdy introduction, and we'll get to know her parents while she is in here. What the hell was that sound? Does she like video games? Yes, it begins. Yes, it does, and I think she would love video games. This freaking Sim is in here watching a scary zombie movie while I'm just trying to play games with my friends. That's so mean. Literally leave. Is this her brother? I feel like this may be her brother. Well, her half-brother, because they're both, wait, Prince. I think that's also her dad. Yeah. So this is her half brother right here. This like little vintage like video game console that they're using. Look, it's got like these old looking. It's like a retro one. It's got like nostalgic is what it is. It's got like the old looking controls. Where's the rest of my friends? Everyone come in here and play with me. We're supposed to be playing Void Critters together. Come sit. Okay, we're all playing our game together. This is I think this game is only available on this specific console. Void Critters, and there's one called Tantrum. Because usually it's like Party Frenzy or something that you can play. But this is supposed to be like a vintage, like a retro game. Okay, oh my gosh, Blossom has won. She has a copyrighted song stuck in her head now. Thankfully, no one can file a lawsuit over her thoughts. Oh my goodness. But she won. She wants to be the very best. She won in Void Critters. Yay, let's go. Oh, she's gonna go ask Myron for advice. I want to see what she asks him. But I also want her to ask him... Where'd he go? Where's he at? He's upstairs. Oh, they were talking about eating dirt. Okay, maybe that's something that was in the, maybe that's something that was in the game. Eating dirt is really unhealthy. Let me see if I can get her to ask him enthuse about video games first, and then I believe that she can ask him for new toys. Beg for new toys. Will she can beg him for a video game console? And then we'll see. She may get one. I don't think there's a holiday coming up. No, Harvest Fest is way too far away. She's aging up then. And I want her to have one. Oh no, Carmen's aging up on Harvest Fest. She's aging up a few days before. And I want her to have one before she is, before she's a teen. Let me see what he says. He said okay. He wasn't dismissive of it. Okay, so he's thinking about it. He's considering it. So maybe if she gets her grades up to a certain point or something, we can get her a little thing. Maybe if she becomes a B student, we can get her one to keep at home. In the next video, we can probably go and visit our couple of our other friends' houses. I want to visit that fancy 2-story one in Oasis Springs that Katrina lives in, and then I want to see where Michael lives in Tolmarang. We can maybe visit there as well. Ooh, let's make a little friendship bracelet on this activity table here. And then I want to work on her aspirations some more, of course, in the next video. She has a few of these little formative moments, so whenever we grow up, there's no specific career that they tell me to do, so I'm not gonna do... Ooh, okay. Ooh, she wants to stargaze now, and she wants to up her mental skills. How do I do mental skill? Chess, telescope, or intellectual stuff? Maybe we can get a telescope and put it on our treehouse. Or she can also do these experimenting. I think that's also a mental skill. Okay, but it is getting late, and we need to head back home. And if she gets her grades up to a B, which she should pretty soon, we just need to work on our homework. She hasn't really had time to do much homework. And we already got one skill to level 2. So we should be able to make it to a B grade, you know, before the weekend. Well, it's Thursday. We only have one more day. We'll see. We'll see. But she'll get a little video game console soon enough. And in the meantime, we can just play on our treehouse. And we are waiting for Ziggy to come back. That's why they're both so sad. And then when he does come back, I think he only has like a day left to live. So he's not gonna make it much longer. But then Myron might get himself another dog. I think I might get a little puppy. But I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much. And I will see you right back here for some more Very Veggie. Bye.